Hi everybody, I'm Jackie, Lady J, or Jax, whatever you want to call me, that's fine. But this is something I've wanted to do for a really super long time, is make some Game of Thrones, A Song of Ice and Fire content videos. I watch a lot of other people's, a lot of YouTubers, listen to a lot of podcasts, and have reread the books twice. Some books twice, some books once, some books almost 3 times. And for me, I really wanted to make some videos for people like me who I found the show first, and then that brought me to the books, which is awesome. And I think, we have a really different point of view than some other people that just watch the show or have only or read the books first, Obviously, there's a lot of freak out right now about the show passing the books in story. And personally, I kind of figured this was going to happen a while ago. And I'm not a book purist either, so I love the books and I love what happens in the books, and I kind of equally love the show. Sometimes I don't always agree with everything they do, but I kind of understand it. I mean, can you imagine trying to take what is A Song of Ice and Fire and make that into 10 episodes a season? That's just, to me, that's like so overwhelming. It's not even funny. But a little bit about myself. Half the reason I'm doing this is because this is therapy for me. This is very therapeutic, Sorry, I'm just trying to read my little notes here. I kind of wrote a decent amount. But that's it. It's just me and my notes and a computer. So that's it. What you see is what you get. There you go. But yeah, I love that the books, and the show has brought so many people together. It has. It sparked so many conversations. Creates a lot of crazy theories. More crazier than others. A lot of amazing fan art. I mean, you could just surf the web forever and just look at so much cool fan art out there. Discussions, that's what I really want to do. I want to discuss it because I find it fascinating, find it awesome, thought-provoking, and it's really hard to keep it to myself. I have a fiance who loves the show, but he's not a book reader. This is actually his shirt, but I got this for him for Christmas, Kingslayer. And I drive him crazy with it, so I kind of had to find a different outlet. And plus, it's so hard to not reveal everything and ruin everything for him on the show. The Red Wedding, that was a big one. Somehow I managed to keep that to myself. Purple Wedding too. That was great. But I gave away little details here and there, but nothing big. So for me, this is really important. I really just want to have fun doing this and enjoy connecting with some people, make some friends, and find out how everybody feels. If especially if you're like me, like I said, if you found the show and then you read the books, what do you think? I'm personally grateful that I watched the show first because, I think we have different perspective, like I said earlier, and falling in love with the characters was so great on screen. But then when you read the book, it's like the world starts to fill in, literally. All these little details just start filling in, and you find out more and more about these characters that you could never find out in the show. The show could just never do that, And what I find so amazing about the characters is, and the world itself, of course, Westeros, A Song of Ice and Fire, as these characters are utterly human in a fantastical world. And I think that is what is so amazing about it, is people are coming. I'm totally blanking out right now. Okay. Is that people are making these decisions, and they are humans, and all this crazy like magical stuff is slowly trickling down from the north, or from far off east. These things are happening, and it's really cool because the whole world of Westeros in the middle, I feel like there's all this like politics and decisions going on, and people just being people, like everyday people. And that's what makes it pretty amazing is and fun. And that's what's gripped me is the characters. And I say gripped me because it's completely gripped me. You know, it's the best form of reading is the best form of escapism for me. But A Song of Ice and Fire has gripped me like nothing ever before. And that's what makes George R. R. Martin so brilliant, is the way he, I think, creates his characters. And I don't know much about him other than, he grew up in New Jersey and loves to write and has been writing a really long time. But I have to feel that he has he must have gone through something traumatic in his life to be able to write the way he writes, because it's just amazing. And I mean, obviously, like I said, thought-provoking. It's, this is part of another reason why I wanted to do this. I've been through a few major tragedies in my life. I have major depression, and sometimes I don't even want to deal with the real world, and I don't want to leave my house, and it gets like kind of deep sometimes. And these books, the show, has really helped me in a lot of ways. Sometimes just to escape when I really need to take a break from my own thoughts spinning around in my head. Other times just to be like vicariously living through these people. It's pretty cool, and I just feel like this is, it's so generational and something that, I don't know, it's happening and it's passing me by, and I don't want it to pass me by. And I'm like, I have to do this, I have to try to, make some content, like, be a part of this in some way, because I don't know if this is ever going to happen again in my lifetime. It's so amazing. And, it took me a long time to realize that. It's just crazy. So, basically, yeah, I mean, do you guys find the books or the show as therapeutic as I do? What does that mean to you? Does it help, I think, does that help make you relate to these characters, to these stories? Because at the heart of most of them, there is a major sense of realness there, a major sense of kind of a bittersweetness that I think most of us know far too well. I'd really like to make some more videos about characters in the books versus the show. So that's going to be kind of my next thing I'm going to work on, is the differences, because there's some subtleties, I think, between some of the characters in the books versus the characters on the show. And there's also some, big differences in personality and things that they do and reasons and why they do things. So yeah, that's something I want to look on to next time. But yeah, like, let's discuss stuff. Let's talk about it. Leave some comments. Let me know if there's any certain characters you want me to focus on next time, and I will start trying to put that together. And I am Jax, and this is the Reader and the Watcher. Peace out.